Okay, sup everyone, my name is KIRYU and welcome back to another Yakuza Zero video. This is gonna be a very special video, as this video I want to explain what happened, because if I actually decided to record this or maybe even stream this extra part, remember when we did a little bit of that free real estate that KIRYU did? Well, this is more in depth as I go and defeat the 5 billionaires. This is the part where I defeat the 5 billionaires. But before I can say that, this episode is basically how KIRYU and MAJIMA got their special legendary fighting styles. And this was the way for KIRYU, as we are up against the Finance King, I believe his name was. And this stuff was amazing. I enjoyed every single bit of it. As of today, of when this video goes up, I'm pretty much sure that this stuff was amazing. I managed to pull this off. I've been continuing to play this game every off and end, trying to 100% as best I can. I probably should have streamed it, because it took me a long time, dude. But I have to say, this stuff was insane. I have to say, guys, this is a video you guys can, of course, probably guess more or less. It's just me explaining over the text, because I should have known that this would have been the way that this happens. I thought we just get it somehow in Yakuza Kiwami, but since I started playing that before this, I wanted to know how you obtain it. And this is how you obtain the fighting styles, through the individual arcs that happen. Well, you can clear it throughout the last part of the story and then finish it off after you finish the story of the main story of this game. But the way that it went, it took a while for KIRYU to get this done, but it was fun as hell. I enjoyed every single bit of it. This battle and everything about it, I'm all for it, man. This stuff was so fun. I can't even sweat it enough. It really was enjoyable. And you guys could sit back and just look at what I had to go through on the final part. This is the final part. Look at all the kings right here. Remember that red jacket dude I bumped into in the story mode? Here we are after the playthrough, and we can see him again. He's the leisure king, right beside him with the electronics king. I already finished the other 4 billionaires. Actually, I think I finished all 5 except for the Finance King, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This, actually no. I don't think there was 5. I think I finished the 4. Finance King is the 5th person, but I don't know. I forgot. But anyways, guys. Oh no, it was 5. Never mind. I forgot about the Gambling King. What is wrong with me? Anyways, guys, I'm trying to think of a good topic to talk about, because throughout this entire video, I want you guys to look at what I had to go through from A to B, seeing that this is the final part for KIRYU point of view, showing that how he got his fighting style, and it was through beating the Finance King. But I just want to show what led to it on the final part of just getting my earnings, getting my payout, getting that money. And just getting my upgrades as I slowly get stronger and stronger after the end of Yakuza Zero. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Nuke like and subscribe if you haven't to the channel, because I'm not done talking yet. But for now, I want you guys to see what led to what it led to, and see what happens. And with that, we have finished the real estate arc for KIRYU Kazuma and got the legend fighting style that is the Dragon of Dojima fighting style. This was the funnest thing I have ever used in this game, like in terms of all fighting styles. But that may change soon enough because we got, of course, MAJIMA to show. But outside of that, this was so fun to use, dude. It made beating up people way too easy though, because I could get stronger after unlocking this, and I could still continue to get stronger. It was pretty nuts, and it just didn't seem like it would change me at all. It was just like the funnest thing I've ever used. Fighting normal people, it got to a point that I've made it so strong now that it's like fighting these people is so much more light work than usual. There is the Coliseum tournament, which I am currently working on, is at this point, as you're seeing this video go up pretty much. But the only other person that's giving me problems is Mr. Shakedown, and I can continue fighting him, and I've defeated him so many times. I was thinking about making a follow-up video as to how I'm doing with him, but it was actually quite nuts. I can't even believe, like, he's probably the only person that can handle the fighting style, honestly, because my damage gets so high to a point that fighting these people was pretty ridiculous. It's not even fair. Like, I'm so excited for this fighting style. Like, it was so fun just beating up people. Oh my god, you gotta love it, guys. I love this fighting style. This stuff was so fun to use, and it's just, I can't fathom enough how fun it was. Like, I'm showing clips of extra battles I've done with this fighting style because that's how fun it was to use. Fighting normal people was just too easy, dude. It got to a point that it got completely out of hand how strong I got. All these fights that you're seeing currently was before I started getting OP, so I felt like showing how crazy it was. Especially these guys, because holy crap, they were doing pretty well against me. But not enough. But with that, this is the conclusion for Yakuza 0. This is the final, for realsies, final episode. And with that, this is showing KIRYU Kazuma's point of view. If you made it this part of the video, make sure to like, subscribe, to the channel. Cause we still got Goro Majima to do after the end of this battle. We got Goro Majima to show. Let's go. Just like the free real estate that KIRYU had, we had Majima's Cabaret Club. I remember doing a video on it, or it was in the middle of the story mode when I was doing the story mode. I couldn't exactly ignore it. Of course, Majima had his own arc to get his own fighting style as well, and that was the Cabaret Clubs that we had to do. This stuff took so long, guys. I couldn't even stress it enough. This stuff took so long. It was so fun still, though. All the way through, getting all these girls to work for me, getting the money. Not as good as KIRYU, but money enough, right? And I have to say, I enjoyed every single little bit that this story had to like build up to. So I will say this, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna skip right to pretty much where I had to do my final battle with Majima, which I might show a little bit on how it happened, like what led to it. And it led to it after fighting this dude, and it's very interesting. So let's get to it. And here we got the Mad Dog of Shimano, Goro Majima. And I have to say, this fighting style, oh my god. I knew that it was like dangerous of me as playing as KIRYU and Yakuza Kiwami fighting Majima, but I swear it was so fun to use this. Like, I have to say, it was really fun to use this fighting style. Like, it's like none of his other fighting styles even compared to the mobility that he has, the strength that it has. This is before I started upgrading him, of course. And I have to say, oh my god, is it fun. It's ridiculously fun. Like, it's actually nuts. It's so fun to use, I could not even fathom, like, the insecurities of it. It's just, oh my god. Like, fighting small fry is like too fun. It's actually too much for me to think on. But of course, with this in mind, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to nuke the like button, subscribe if you haven't to the channel. And this is it for Yakuza Zero. This is the last thing I truly want to make an episode on, mostly because this was something I've been wanting to do for such a long time. When I found out that I could get the Dragon Dojima fighter style through their own little arcs that they had throughout the story mode. And this was so freaking fun. Oh my freaking god, dude. Hope you guys nuke the like button, subscribe if you haven't to the channel, because this is it for Yakuza Zero. Everything else is Yakuza Kiwami from here on out. And I will catch you guys in the next installment of the Yakuza series as usual. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.
Eee!